alarm went off at roughly 7:40 a.m. Friday morning. Usually I laze about a bit, but I got on the bus and was soon passing the highway. Getting off the bus, I quickly walked over to the dining hall, starved and tired. I got my usual overly colorful cereal, waffles, and coffee. The hall was a ghost town where it was usually buzzing with exhausted college kids. I took my first sip of coffee, hoping to wake up for class. I usually never take the sidewalk to my classes, going with the path nature provides. Over a lunch of water and a grilled cheese sandwich, I looked over my notes I'd taken in class. During American history, Jackson's presidency, and everything that had led up to it. Verbs and free time during French, which led me to start thinking about what I did in my own. I did any and all forms of art that I could actually pull off. I wrote, I read, I sang, I sew. I even draw on occasion, if the thought strikes me. I read a couple of pages of Catcher in the Rye, killing some time before I had to really get on the road. I walked back to my car, which I actually leave on campus just in case I need to get anywhere fast, because it takes a while to get back to my dorm. Anyway, I was back south, on the way back home. My mom is an English as a second language teacher mainly, but I primarily know her as an artist. She'd asked me to photograph her gallery opening, which I was more than happy to do. I haven't seen one in ages. I soon approached the City of Chains, and then I was greeted with the Texas turn, which involves getting in the middle of the road, annoying the heck out of me, and thinking they'll crash into someone or something. I started going around town looking at everything. Burritos, sandwiches, the half-price Blix that's been here as long as I have, and of course, Tex-Mex. We do have Cafe Brazil, though. It's nice. This is a Starbucks. The shopping center I was going towards has changed a little, but really comforts me. Really average place of change, but a couple places they have a bit of character. This is the only numbered street. This used to be a container store, but I forget how much has changed. The stir fry and the World Market are still here, though. I mentioned my mom teaches ESL. Last year she had 40 countries in her classroom. Her paintings are about her student stories, so I thought it appropriate to run by there. It has almost as many countries as her class. The diversity always makes me smile, and I can't help but think, what if she was just an ordinary English teacher? I waved it off, going through the aisles, going off to Hobby Lobby. Art has always been in my life, from scrapbooking, knitting, crosshook. Sewing's been a recent addition to this list. Just the fact that there's so many designs and fabrics, it enthralls me. I picked up 3 yards of this red fabric. I think I might make a dress out of it. I've always had the same hat, but just different styles. I've always been an artist. People say that you tried them on. I passed my elementary and high schools on the way home, greeted my mom, and was soon on the way to the gallery. I realized just how at home I was, especially at the after party, which was at an Ethiopian restaurant of all things. My mind went back to all the ways I've created over the years. Amused. This is me.